Hey guys, this is the Slender Fan 21, and this is my first movie review. It's South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. South Park is inspired comic rudeness. Warning, you may laugh yourself sick as this ruthlessly funny movie is. I have to agree with it. I really enjoyed this movie because it's a movie of my favorite show of all time, South Park. So we've got Eric Cartman, who's basically the main star of the show, who's my favorite in the series because he's always saying things like respect my authority. It's funny because he's saying the F word a billion times in this movie. And then there's Kyle the Jew. It's really funny because he gets made fun of his religion, but then Eric sings a song about his mom. So I do feel bad for Kyle. And Stan as well because he has a mean sister, and he starts out singing the Quiet Little Mountain Town song, and I think this revolves around him. And Kenny's the little boy that is always dying in the franchise. It's super funny. And there were 2 Kenny deaths in this movie from what I saw. And these are the 2 obnoxious Canadians, Terrence and Philip, who are the boys and every other child's idols in this movie, who are basically 2 farting and swearing Canadians that the parents hate. And there's Kyle's mom, the big fat bitch. And then there's some other people. Oh, and I love how they make fun of Saddam Hussein in this movie. He's a very, very bad man. Luckily, he's dead. But they make fun of him by making him a Canadian character with a slit head and a whiny voice. And Satan shows up in this movie, and he's not the baddest character in this movie. Even he has enough. He wants Satan wants Saddam Hussein to be dead, so he eventually kills him. And this is easily one of the funniest movies ever, but is it appropriate for kids? It's not even close to appropriate for kids. Just because it's an animated movie doesn't mean that kids should be watching it. Only kids that can handle profanity and an overload of disgusting things like me should watch this. There's tons of naughty words and poop and fart jokes and tons of inappropriate sex references, where in one scene, I guess Saddam Hussein always wants to have sex with Satan. Spoiler alert, he always wants to have sex with Satan. Otherwise, I recommend this to kids who can handle mild profanity and 15-year-olds and older.